Hey everyone, James Grandstaff here. All right, so what I want to do today in this video is walk you through a tool that I use called Qwaya, and it's a web-based application that will help you manage your Facebook campaigns or even manage campaigns for clients, and it will save you a ton of time and allow you to optimize your campaigns faster and just really understand to see which ads are working for which interests. And I'm going to walk you through the whole entire tool right now in this video. So this video will be longer than the typical 4 or 5 minute videos that I've been making. But immediately after you watch this video, you can go over to Qwaya.com, grab a free trial, and literally test this thing out to see if it's a good fit for you. I think the total or the monthly fee that I pay is like $150 a month, which I do think is the lowest plan they offer. But after you see what this thing does, you'll be able to immediately justify that expense. So let's just jump right into it. There's really only 3 tabs you have to worry about, and it's the Create Ads tab, Set Targeting, and Publish Ads. Now, this tool links with your Facebook Ads account, so you can handle everything from here or manage everything from here, and then the API connects and it makes all the changes in your Facebook account. So all you really need to do is focus on this software right here, this web-based application. So for Create Ads, I already have a few templates created, so I'm just going to come over here and go to Use Template. If you're first starting out, you would select your page from this section here, and then you would choose Link Ad and fill in all this information. And then if you notice down here, it says Save As, and you can save it as a template. Well, I've already done that, so I'm just going to go over here to Use Template and pull the drop down for Creative Templates and choose Stupid Simple. This is an ad that I have on Facebook right now. You may have seen it. So I'm just going to walk you through this, and then you'll see how all of this kind of ties together. So up here for the display link, you just type in your the domain name for your site. So I just put my domain. For the call to action, you can choose one of these buttons here. For the add post link, this is basically your landing page. So you just type in the URL to your landing page. Now here's where it gets interesting, where it says add post text. This is the text that's going to show above your image. So if you're doing newsfeed ads, it's going to show above the image. I'm sure you've seen them, in your newsfeed. You have the picture, and then you have the post text above, and then right here where you see add link headline, that actually goes below the video or the image, I should say, and it's bold. So here's what's cool about this tool. I have two post texts here. So these 2 different texts are going to show up above the image, but it'll create multiple ads for me, which you'll see when I finally get to this next step. So you just pick a couple different headlines. I recommend testing like 3 different headlines. So you could plug in 3 different headlines here. Post text, maybe 1 headline or 2 headlines or 3, whatever you want to do here. And then you can add a description. Just click description, type in another description here, and then add images. So you just click add image, you go over to your computer, find the file, and then it'll put the images it'll put the images down here. Now, as you fill this up, so there's 4 images here, there's 2 headlines, so it's going to create multiple variations. So it's going to create 4 ads with these images with this headline, with this post text. It's going to create 4 ads with these images and this post text. So it really creates a lot of ads. It generates a lot of ads at one time and allows you to upload them super quick. So I'm going to go create, and then it'll show you the ads. These are the creatives. What do we have here? Ads, or 8 of them that are created. So again, if you look at these 2 images are the same, but the post text is different. So want to see the simple FB ad strategy, and then this one says if you want to see the stupid simple FB ad strategy. So same image, 2 different headlines or post text, I should say, and then it duplicates that. If you hover over desktop feed right here, you'll see exactly what it's going to look like on Facebook. And then if we go down to this one, so I have newsfeed and desktop selected. Desktop, newsfeed, and right column. So this is what it's going to look like on the right column. And this is really handy because it allows you to, get an idea of what it's going to look like. So that's it in terms of creating the ad copy. All right, you just come in here, click creative, walk through all those steps, boom, and now we have 8 different ads right here that are ready to go. So next we come over here to set targeting. And the same idea here, you can save these, you can save templates. So if you wanted to target, a certain country like Australia, Canada, UK, USA, you can put those all in separate templates. When I have my winners set up here, so that all of the ad sets that I test that actually convert to a sale, I put those in a category called, or a targeting template called win. But if you're first starting out, you click new targeting. And this is very similar to the Facebook targeting. So like if you've seen when you create a regular Facebook ad with the Power Editor or with the regular Ads Manager, this really is all the same information. So we come in here, we type in United States, and it gives you a drop down. So I'm just going to do, just for this example, I'm going to do United States. For the age group, I'm going to go 30 to 65. Now for gender, I'm going to select all, but then if you come over here and I click split, what happens here is it's going to split all of the ads and the campaign, all the ad sets, all of the ads into two different categories. One ad that will be shown to female, one ad will be shown to male. So it splits it up automatically for you, and that's really the time saver here. So let me continue here. Just to keep this simple, I'm going to go, I always do like, I'll target some of these guys. I'm just going to kind of just goof around here and just go golf. And select a few of these just for examples. So these would be, you've already done your research, you know that these are the interests that you're going to target with your ads. Now, the mistake that most people make when they first start out with Facebook ads is that they put all of these interests, like you notice here for Ryan Dice, it says 66,000. For this one, it says 4.1 million, 34,000. People just bunch all of these into one ad set or one group. And the problem with that is you don't really know where the sale is coming from. Did the sale come from Ryan Dice? Did the sale come from Applause? You don't know because they're all bunched together. So what's cool is you can, with this tool, you select as many interests as you want, and then you come over here and hit split. And I'll show you what's going to happen with that in a minute. Same idea. You can come down here and do for demographics. You can just pick any of this type of stuff, just like you normally would. If you want to target people who have a home value of 1 million or more. You select that, and now it narrows down the group even further. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it'll show you what your potential reach is based on the settings you have. So if I delete this home value one, now we're at 178,000, and it breaks it down and shows you exactly what you have here. If you have any custom audiences that you want to include or exclude, you could tap here and just pick your audience. You can exclude people from seeing your ads, such as your customers. So now it breaks down that only 400 people would see this ad. If I get rid of this one, it'll go back to the 178,000. Okay, so I know I ran through this really quick, but the really cool part that I want to show you, the time-saving part, is how this tool organizes everything. At the very, very bottom, you'll see that it says splits into 12 segments. A segment, in this case, is really an ad set. So I'm going to click Use. Now, what's happening here is that each one that you see here is an ad set. So it's all going to be under one campaign, but then each individual ad set. So right here it says M Ryan Dice, that's an ad set. M Applause, that's an ad set. And it shows you how many people are in each unique ad set. Then you come over here and go to Publish Ads. And now check this out. It says generate 96 ads. That's because we have 12 ad sets with 8 ads in each. So it's going to create 96 ads just like that. Same amount of time it would take you to create one ad. We're going to generate 96 ads. So click Generate, and I'm just going to do Test. Then come down here for the prefix. If you type in a number here where it says Ad Set Prefix, it'll give you an idea of what it'll look like. So it says 1 female / Jonathan Budd. I don't need the 1 in there because female / Jonathan Budd is fine. That'll be the name of the ad set. Start time, I leave blank. End time, I leave blank. Ad set budget. Now notice this is 12 ad sets. What I do when I'm first starting out with a campaign with new interests, I don't know which ones are going to convert yet, I do a very small amount such as $10. So it's going to spend $10 times 12, so $120 for that day or per day for this campaign. I generally start with optimized CPM, Facebook Pixel, and I've already generated some customers I usually select leads here. And the default is 30, so I just type in $30 here. You're not going to pay $30 per lead necessarily. It's just if you type in a really small number, Facebook won't always deliver the traffic. That's why I always set this at 30. They're going to give you the traffic, and you might get leads for $1. I have some leads for $1, some cost $5. It really depends, but I always put in 30 right there. Now, here's a cool part. You go to track settings. This Google Analytics, if you're using Google Analytics on your site, check that off. Even if you're not, it does produce this UTM source, so you can really find out exactly where the which ads are converting the best as far as leads go. Like I use Aweber, which is my email service. So like when they send me an email that says, hey, you got a new lead, it includes this UTM source. So at a quick glance, I can see that, oh yeah, this ad set over here, the Ryan Dice ad set or whatever, created that's where the lead came from. So that's just kind of for your information. And then of course you can go into your Google Analytics and set up like goals and tracking and all sorts of stuff. If you select Facebook pixel tracking, then you just put a check mark next to your conversion pixels, and then it'll track those as well. So now down here at the very bottom, we click Generate 96 Ads. The ads are created right here, so they're all going to populate right here. And as soon as you click Publish 96 Ads, I'll show you what's going to happen. That's all you have to do. And it's already happening in the background over there on my ad account. So I'm going to refresh this, and we're going to see the ad here. It says test. It does say not delivering, and it says manage your ads. There's no ads here. That's because we just did it like 2 seconds ago, and it takes a little bit of time for the software to go in there and create these ads. If I check it now, there might be some in there. There we go. So there's a few in here now. Each individual one right now for delivery, as you can see, it says no ads. Because the software so far has just created the ad set. It actually hasn't gone in and created the individual ads. But each and every one of these will have 8 ads inside it. So if I hit refresh, we might get lucky here. Here we go. Okay, so in review. So male Ryan Dice. Okay, so 3 of them so far have been created. And I'll show you what those look like. So there's ad 1. Add 2, and add 3. So there we go. I know I ran through that kind of quick, but that's really all there is to it. So again, back to Qwaya. This tool is basically done now. We're done. It's going to publish it. You'll get a little notification here. If you go to Publish Queue, it will show you that you have 96 ads in the queue, and now it has 87, and it just kind of keeps trickling down till they're all published. But really, I mean, we just created 96 ads, all in individual ad sets. So we'll know, and we're spending $10 for each ad set. So we'll know after the course of a day or two which one, is getting the results as far as the conversions go. And then what I'll do in the next video, probably for next week, I'll come back, not to this campaign because I've already ran this. I'm actually probably going to delete this one. But I'll walk you through the tool here in Qwaya under my campaigns, and I'll show you some other really cool ways that, and basically how I look at how I optimize my campaigns as far as determining which one's a winner, which one's a loser, and I'll walk you through that whole process. And then I'll also show you some. There's some automation tools that you can use within Qwaya as well. You could actually tell it, hey, if my ads exceed, if my checkouts or leads exceed this cost, then I want you to pause my ads. It's really, really powerful. So I'll walk you through that in the next video. Anyway, I know we kind of went through this fast, so I'll just do a quick recap here. So first thing you do with when you get into Qwaya is you pick your page here and then choose link ad, fill all of this out, and then again, then click save as, and then you'll actually save it as a template. So you can always come right back to that, add a new image, change the headlines, things like that. So once you hit create, then you come over here to set targeting, click new targeting, and then fill all of this out, and then click save as. So again, because you can come back and use that. And the key to remember here is that to make sure that you have like interests and gender and even locations if you want, make sure you click the split button, because then that'll create individual ad sets based on that information. And then after that, come over here to publish ads, click generate ads, and then click publish. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this is helpful. It will save you a ton of time. Literally, I walked a gentleman through this. We got on the phone for an hour, and I walked him through this live. And he said, "Man, the amount of time you just saved me in the 50 minutes that we've been on this call is more time than anything he's tried in the past. Like he was trying to really figure out how to save time making these ads because he wants to do a lot of testing." And this is the way to do it. And then, like I said, in the next week, I'll show you what you need to look at under My Campaigns tab here in terms of, how to optimize the campaign, how to find the winners, how to delete the loser, kill the losers, scale up the winners. And some of this you can do, you can automate it. So I'll show you that in the next video. So hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time.